Do you need a pen?
Yeah. Everybody concerned. I don't know. It's your popcorn. It's going to be a game or a movie. Sort of kind of see one too. So like 5 people break. And we've already scheduled our movie Sunday. We're going. So we're just Wednesday. That's good. Yeah. We're talking with the Borough Council. Yes, sir. Pledge allegiance to the flag and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Being in compliance with the New Jersey Open Public Meetings Act and advertised and registered for the rules downstairs and through all official borough social media channels. As for those of you who are here with us in person, please put your cell phones on silent. If you need to speak with somebody while we're conducting business, please do so outside of the council chambers. Roll call, please.
Mr. Fitzgerald.
Present.
Mr. McGlynn.
Here.
Ms. Morales. Here. Mr. Perna.
Present.
Mr. Sparaza.
Here.
Mr. Woods.
Here.
You have a quorum, Your Honor.
Thank you very much. First item on the agenda is the public portion of the meeting. If the public wishes to come forward to speak on any topic, please come forward, state your name and address for the record. Okay, hearing and seeing none, we'll close that portion of the meeting. We'll move on to the public hearing on ordinance 24-11, police salaries for police years 2024 to 2027. Anyone from the public who wishes to come forward and speak on that ordinance, please come forward, state your name and address for the record. Okay, hearing and seeing none, close that public hearing on ordinance 24-11, police salaries for police years 2024 to 2027. And we'll move towards adoption of ordinance 24-11, police salaries for police years 2024 to 2027. Do I have a motion? So moved. Second. Mr. Woods with the first, Ms. Morales with the second. Any discussion on the ordinance 24-11? Hearing no discussion, roll call.
Mr. Fitzgerald.
Aye.
Mr. McGlynn.
Yes.
Ms. Morales. Yes. Mr. Perna.
Yes.
Mr. Sparaza.
Yes.
Mr. Woods.
Yes. Thank you very much. Old business. First item in old business is sign ordinance. So this is for updates to the R1 properties related to all signage. You'll recall we've had a couple of people come up who expressed concerns about signs on personal properties, the sizes of them, etc. Number of signs, and since we are through what could have been perceived to maybe be a time of conflict, where bringing these issues up might have created more of an issue than needed to be. I wanted to revisit this issue and start talking about a path forward. We obviously are dealing with limitations based upon constitutional law, but at the same time, I think that we should at least consider some discussion about limiting the size of signs or amount or total square foot or something on properties that are in the residential properties in our one district. We have no sign ordinance that speaks to that, and I think that it's something that we should consider. So I'm looking for volunteers to take the lead on that. If there's any council members kind of want to take the lead and practically working with Mr. Higgins to do that. I'll entertain anybody with any interest to do that. Sure. I
said
you
yes.
have all three, right?
No, yes. So they said yes first.
I didn't hear that.
You didn't hear it.
Obviously, there's gonna be different viewpoints, so I would encourage you guys to reach out to all the members of council when you're putting these together.
It's the opposite of purpose.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Go the opposite direction.
Mr. Woodman. Yeah, why don't you go ahead and send that
I'm gonna see
to,
the sample that you can.
Yeah.
provide.
Mr. Woods, and just, I would encourage you guys to reach out to the members of council, get their input and thoughts. You know, I think Dan, at times, and I don't want to put a position on what you've said before, but there is some compelling argument to stay out of it at some level. There's also, I think, some compelling argument to have some level of sort of guide rails on these things. So, yeah.
Do you have a billboard ordinance? Let's put that up.
Probably should.
It'll go forward to personal property, I think we can.
No, go with that. So anyway, this is not something I need to speak. You guys are going to be finished with. This will be something for 25 council year, but I'd like to get moving on that so that moving forward, we at least. What's that?
By November 25, about something like this.
Well, I mean, whether it's November 25 or whatever, the next time the situation comes up where it is something that people are upset about, maybe we will have something to point to so that we can advise our staff how to manage it. As it
Bottom
were.
line is that, I mean, this one has been on the books for a very long time, limiting political signs, illegal in the Constitution, you can't limit.
It's not on the books. We're removing.
Well, we removed it, but it was on the books for a very long time, and it was put in place by a Republican administration, it wasn't put in by, just want to be clear about that.
Are you sure it wasn't somebody there that was,
So, but bottom line is that, you know, I think that it's, I think if people were just been reasonable.
Yeah, and I think regardless of whether it's political signage or any type of signage, limiting to a certain square foot to.
That's where I'm at, I'm just.
To appeal to aesthetic.
Yeah, just limited to a total square footage.
Okay, good. I look forward to that
I don't think this has to be that.
report. We need to put that on an agenda in January. I think the caucus meeting in January.
is the current set sign up? I haven't noticed. So.
So the frame is up.
Sir, actually.
Yeah.
No.
It's
The frame,
Is the frame still up?
yes,
Yeah.
the frame is up with the sign.
Yeah, the built frame for the mini billboard is still up.
Okay, cool. Okay, anything else on that issue? No, all right. Somerset Ave reconstruction, delay update. So this is more of an FYI for council. I don't know if you noticed, but Somerset Avenue has not been constructed. We had to make, emergency arrangements so that people could get there on election day. We had, we had a host of issues there. We've since had a number of issues trying to get people in and out of it for events. We have sent a number of letters and correspondence to the contractor. Their contract time runs out on November 29th. Therefore, if they are not completed by the 29th, they're substantially complete, they will subject themselves to liquidated damages and the like. We put them on notice that we are going to be sending, or calling their bond, reached out to their insurance company to make sure that the insurance that they provided to us is still,
Need some more. They need some.
No, they're not making, actually, no, they're not making any claims. We didn't do anything wrong. It's all, well, not, listen, when we start liquidating damages, I'm sure they're gonna say, we get all types of things.
Find something.
But, no, it's not an issue for us, at this point.
They collapsed or what?
They're in a number of, they have violated a number of clauses in the contract, with regard to ensuring access to residents in the area. There's a resident that lives there that has not had access in or out of the driveway for 6 weeks. It's supposed to be at the end of every day. So, we have received notification from them that they're going to be out there tomorrow. Good.
You can't really rain.
It might rain tomorrow.
No, I'm saying overall for the delay.
No.
Certainly.
And there's been 2 days in the last 45.
Yeah, that's actually the same.
Those are the 2
But
days.
those are the 2 days you're planning.
Nevertheless,
But they have Thursday planned too.
Yeah, I know.
But it's raining then too.
Yeah. Yeah, they're gonna do double overtime on Thanksgiving.
so it was more of an update to you to the extent that anybody's asking you about it, so that you're aware, hey, we are taking a very hard line stance on this. We're not happy either, and I guess I'll update you guys in December, to let you know what's going on, but and hopefully I will not have to update you because the street will be completed. If it isn't, then we will call the bonding company by then and have somebody else out to do it. I would imagine that won't be the result. This is not a paving company that is fly by night. This is a very well-known, it's Maradino.
Very surprising, yeah.
So this isn't like some new kid on the block. It's not, so it's, just don't break. So anyway, any other questions on that I can answer?
Didn't they have another street too? Or was that somebody else?
Just Somerset.
It was also, wasn't it, Westminster, something? I read that was another street.
What, that they did before?
No, something, wasn't Westminster also just recently? I thought it was part of this.
No, this is all concrete,
Just
so it's just Somerset.
I'm sorry.
All right. Any other questions? Okay. Number of items for new business, to be read by consent agenda, if council is willing. Any objection? Okay. Resolution 24-106, authorizing transfer of tax sale premium from trust to current fund. Resolution 24-107, advance for breakfast with Santa event. Resolution 24-108, dedication by rider. Resolution 24-109, budget transfers. Resolution 24-110, cancel emergency appropriation. Do I have a motion?
Second.
Mr. Woods with the first, Mr. Fitzgerald with the second. Roll call, please.
Mr. Fitzgerald.
Aye.
Mr. McLean.
Yes.
Ms. Morales. Yes. Mr. Perno.
Yes.
Mr. Scarlett.
Yes.
Mr. Whitman.
Yes.
Thank you very much, council. That is the end of our agenda. The only thing I will say, first, we are expecting that Ginseng will be submitting a proposal or application or some document requesting support for a consumption lounge at their site. Now, they've met with, I think, the majority of the council members, or at least all the council members who wish to meet with them. I advise them to put something in writing, send it to us in advance. We don't want some presentation to be, I said, first off, that's probably the worst thing you can do. So I expect, I think the email from Rebecca indicated that they were going to send something by the end of this week. And if we do receive it in sufficient time, that I feel comfortable you've received it, had a chance to review it, and consider questions you might have, then I do plan on having that on the agenda for our next meeting, which is December 9th. If they do not submit it within a timely fashion, then basically that means if it's not to me earlier than the 4th, I'm not putting it on the agenda. Because there's a lot of questions I think that will arise as a result of this, and I want to give council enough time to consider it before they come and make their presentation. Everyone okay with that sort of timeline and framework? Yeah. I don't want to, we gave them an opportunity to speak to everybody, and I want them to have an opportunity to make the application and talk to us, and hear your concerns or where you think that you may be supportive of it, and so that they can make a decision one way or another how they want to move forward, whether it's approved or not. So anyway, sort of handle that. otherwise, okay.
I just know that. Do we need to do anything, Tim, to convert our liens to, convert our fines to liens?
Then you file a superior action.
Can we do that?
Which we
Okay. Otherwise, we have this weekend, on Saturday, Small Business Saturday, there's the Sip and Shop event for our small businesses, so make sure to try and do your best to publicize that and get out there and support our small businesses, encourage others to do so. House tour is on the 7th. The parade is on the 6th. If you haven't already responded, please do so to Rebecca, who's reached out. Have a great Thanksgiving, everybody. We have a lot to be grateful for. So, anything else for the good of the order? I'll accept the motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second. Second.
No signs allowed.
Well, I was shocked. Well, no, I said. Because the shot over there.
Pretty dark flag.
I went through the whole thing.
I don't know why they did it. Oh, you should.
No, I know we don't, I know we
Thank you,
don't.
Sean.
We shouldn't try.
Yeah, no, that's, well, that was, we heard about a track, right? Yes.